everybody, my name is Kay from the SIG SAUER Academy, and today I'm going to be running you through a rifle live fire practice. So to do this today, we're going to need a range we can safely shoot rifle on, our M400 ROSE rifle, a loaded rifle magazine, as well as our eye and ear protection, and a target that we're going to shoot at. One thing to keep in mind is also your local range safety protocols. We need to follow that as well. So I'm going to send my target away, and I'm going to get my eye and ear protection on. Now that my eye and ear protection is on and my target is downrange, I can load the rifle. So I'm going to take control of that rifle, trigger finger high on the receiver here, and then I'm going to pick up my magazine, seat it in the mag well, give it a good tug to make sure it's in there. Because my bolt is back, I can just send my bolt forward with my bolt release. If it weren't, I could manipulate the charging handle, but I'll just hit the bolt release. And now a round is chambered. So I'm ready to shoot. So it's time for me to get that position that I want to shoot in. So I'm gonna get that athletic stance, good posture. I'm gonna get a nice grip with my support hand on the rifle, as well as get a good mount. So I'm gonna just start in a nice relaxed position, and then I'm just gonna present the gun to my face, run through that pre-flight checklist to make sure everything is in the position I want. I'm just gonna shoot one shot to test my accuracy. All right, let's do it. So I'm gonna go lift my shoulder, roll it forward, cheek weld. Sights are on target, safety, trigger, finger high on the receiver, safety on, waving at the target here. And now I'm gonna lower that rifle. All right, that looks pretty accurate. So I think what I'm gonna do next is test my recoil control with 2 shots. So we'll set this up again. All right. Target. Getting that mount correct, really athletic stance. Safety. Trigger. Finger high on the receiver. Safety, waving at the target. Now I can relax a little bit. All right, now that my shooting practice is complete, I'm gonna need to unload the firearm. So to do this, I'm gonna hit the mag release with my trigger finger here. Pull that out. I'm now gonna manipulate the charging handle back. Pull that round out. I see and hear a round hit the ground. I'm now gonna lock the bolt back by pressing on the bottom of the bolt release here. And then I'll just press that charging handle in. I can now do a 3-point inspection to check that my rifle is actually unloaded by checking the mag well, as well as the chamber and the bolt face. I'll look away and do that again. All right, and my rifle is unloaded and safe. As you find things that you want to change in your technique with your rifle, it's important to take that back to dry fire and get those repetitions in. Dry fire is so important for making good habits. So take that time, fix those techniques, and then bring that back to your next live fire session.